This young woman bought a motorcycle, but the bike turned out to be far too big for her frame. Her friends all assumed she was riding her little brother's toy bike, a brother who was still in elementary school. They teased her endlessly about it. Finally, she mustered the courage to purchase a motorcycle worth over $100,000. When the new bike arrived, she couldn't wait to uncrate it. As she gazed upon the magnificent machine, she thought to herself that her friends would surely be blown away. Since her riding skills were still a bit rusty at the time, she asked the shop owner to help her park the bike by the roadside. Immediately, the shop owner effortlessly pushed the bike out of the shop with just one hand. He looked absolutely badass doing it. Then, he gave the throttle a sharp, powerful twist. The young woman expected the motorcycle to shoot forward like an arrow released from a bow. But to her surprise, it moved forward only a single meter before coming to a smooth, steady halt. It was as if the entire machine were under his absolute command. The young woman was left completely dumbfounded, her eyes filled with nothing but admiration. She immediately hopped onto the bike, eager to take it for a test ride herself. She had a very petite build. Whenever she encountered a red light and needed to stop, she had to summon every ounce of her strength just to keep the bike from tipping over. Sometimes, she even had to dismount and stand beside the bike while she waited. On one occasion, she nearly fell over. Fortunately, a group of passersby happened to be walking by at that very moment and managed to catch her just in time. However, misfortune rarely strikes alone. Amidst the chaos, her money accidentally slipped out of her pocket. While everyone was distracted, some members of that group of passersby seized the opportunity to pilfer the cash. It wasn't until later that she realized what had happened. Subsequently, concerned for her safety, her mother had a pair of training wheels specially installed on either side of the motorcycle's rear wheel to provide her with a safety net. Since then, the young woman has never again had to feel anxious or worried about the challenge of stopping her bike. Do you too admire this young woman's courage?